You too. What's up, guys? What's happening with you? All these rides and stuff going on. So, as you can see, uh, this is the '72 Buick Centurion, that convertible that I showed you guys last time when I went and bought it. I think I was in Tennessee when I got it. So, this summer I'm starting on it. As you can see, it's got a dent right here, and I've started taking the fender off already. The because the fender was already rusted, and I took the wheel well out, and I took the hood out, and the hood was missing the spring, so the spring, I guess the spring was off and it fell and it hit this, but it was like that when I got it. But like I told you guys, I was gonna think about keeping it, so I'm starting on it this summer. And you know what? The funny thing is, I tried to sell this car after I bought it. I put it for sale for, I think it was like, I put it for sale for 4,500 just to see if anybody wanted to go ahead and take it off my hands before I start on it. And I got tons, excuse me, excuse me. I got tons of people that hit me up about the car, but nobody wanted to come look at it. I had one gentleman, black guy, come and he looked at it, and he thought about it, and I told him, I said, look, just sleep on it, think about it, because I really wasn't in no hurry to get rid of this thing. But he called me the next day and said, I'm coming to get the car. He never showed up. So, I figured 4,500 was a great price for this car. But now I'm gonna go ahead and put the work into it, and if I decide to sell it after I put the work into it, the price is gonna be very high for this car, for anybody to take it off my hands. And as you know from the last video I did, I went and got another 72 LeSabre, which I'm going to show you. I showed you in the last video the four-door LeSabre I got, and I'm going to use, here, go up under the hood. Let me show you real quick. I'm going to use the fender and the hood and the windshield off this to put on the convertible. And so this is the underside. It looks like the original motor. Y'all know these things right here, I can sell these things on eBay for about a good 100, 200 bucks. They didn't have the water pump on there, but it does run. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna part it out after I get done. But that fender just scraped up. That fender is still good. And let me show you guys something, man. This the purple car, the Barney car. Let me show you. I took the fender well out, the rear wheel well. It was rusted right there, but the other ones are in okay shape. But let me show you the fender that I took off there. The reason I took the fender off is because it was let me turn this sucker around, because it was like this right here. It was all bent up, rusted, and had Bondo on it. The hood actually had a lot of Bondo on it, on this purple car. It had so much Bondo on the hood, and I already knew that. Here was the Bondo on the hood, and I could probably imagine how much more Bondo it was. Let me see if I can get this to focus. You see, that's the hood. The hood was in a terrible shape. Alright, you see that? The hood was in terrible shape. And that Bondo right there that they had on there, it was caked up. And when I say caked up, let me show you how thick it was. That's nothing but Bondo. They tried to even shape it. That's thick. Nothing but Play-Doh. Dried up clay. That's all it is. And this come off the hood. So I wasn't gonna try to go around that and let somebody Bondo it back. And no, hell no. We're gonna do it right. When I bring it out, it's gonna be right. And this fender right here, is rust right here. But like I said, I'm gonna try to use as much salvageable as I can with the other car. So that's where I'm at today. But I'm gonna keep you guys posted on this build. Guys, look, Bondo, that is a no-no. Come on, focus with me. That is a no-no. Do not let your body man Bondo your car. And they were just slapping Bondo on the hood. Look in there. That ain't nothing but Bondo, man. Dried up Bondo. Look, that's all that is. Dried up Bondo. That's how much Bondo they was slapping on there, trying to shape. I guess trying to shape the corners. So make sure you guys, when you take it to a body shop, you check them body shops and you tell your guy, if you put bundle on my car, let me see. You know, it don't look fine things like this right here, like that. You know, put a little bundle over it, sand it down. That's cool, man. I can deal with that. But when you go to as far as length of trying to damn shape some stuff, come on, man. And then they want to charge you 3,500 plus the to do body work on your car. That's ridiculous. That's crazy. So if I'm gonna pay 3 grand or more for some body work, I want it done right. If I can find somebody to cut the rust off a car, cut it in square, and then go get sheet metal and weld it on there and then smooth it down, I'd rather do that. That way I know I ain't gotta worry about no future problems. But anyway, I just wanted to update you guys on this build. I'm up. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be sandblasting this car pretty soon. I talked to a guy the other day, and he said he can probably sandblast the whole car for around 800 to 850. And I talked to another guy. He said he can do it for 1,000. And then I talked to another guy. He said bring it to a shop. He could probably do it for 950. So what I do is I'm shopping around, but I'm also looking at reviews of who I'm gonna let do it, and then I pick who I want to go ahead and sandblast. Because as soon as I get a sandblast, I want to be able to take it to a body shop so they can spray some epoxy primer on it and start working on the body, the little fine dents and stuff on this thing. And after the body gets straight, the same people that I'm gonna have doing the body, I'm gonna have them. I'm gonna actually have them do the floors. I'm gonna strip the seats out and have them do the holes in the floors, and I didn't know if I want to get them in pieces or one set for a floor pans for it, because people said it's easier to do it in pieces. If you only got holes in the floorboard, like on the passenger side, the driver's side, the back seat, it's easier to just get them in sections so they can just weld that section in instead of have to brace in the car and weld one whole floor pan in there. So I might go with sections. Then again, I thought about this one right here. If the floor pans are good in it, just go ahead and cut the ones out of here if they don't have no rust in them and do it then. So I will have another video up hopefully next week. So by next week, I'm hoping to have getting ready to put the fender and the wheel wells back on, and then after that, I'll try to get another one after next week of if I'm gonna get a mobile sandblaster over here or I'm gonna take it to the shop and have them sandblast it. It shouldn't take but a couple of hours to sandblast the car anyway, so they shouldn't even have to keep it a day unless they're busy. But I will keep you guys updated on this thing. I am getting new suspension and all that when I get started on it. You know, new disc brakes and all that BS, because I'm gonna have this thing right. And I didn't know if I was gonna keep the 455 in there or I was going with a 6.2 or a 6.0 LS. I haven't thought about it yet, but I know for right now, while I'm getting the body work done and getting the floors done and all that, I will be using this motor because nothing's wrong with the motor. As you've seen from the last video, nothing is wrong with this motor. It runs smooth, cranks smooth, and everything. So you guys stay tuned. If you're going to be interested, hit the notification button so you can see when I post it, or just check back in later on and I should have some more videos for this thing. So, cooler out this mug. We'll get with y'all next time.